So what's up, guys? I'm Kyle. Welcome to
Yo,
our
what's
podcast.
goody? What's goody, Chayne?
Feedback, What's good? How you doing, Chayne?
Okay, no, fuck this.
Let's switch that up. Okay then. So Kyle, how you doing?
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Feedback.
Double C, double K. Gling. Welcome.
Welcome, guys.
Yes.
So how you been?
How have I been? Well, the honest answer, I've been, yeah,
She fucked up your knee.
I fucked up my knee.
How did that happen, Chayne?
We don't have to get into that, to be honest. We do not have to get into that.
It's not the first time, not the second.
Okay,
Maybe
so
the third.
let's not get into it. But other than that, I've been okay. Yeah, how you been doing?
Good, busy.
Yeah, busy doing what? What you been doing? What you been doing?
So I'm fortunate enough to be part of a mini tour. Short story. Shout out to Shafero and Travassi and Gerald. No, like a very small summary is a friend of mine that I know from Suriname. He still lives there, but he kind of regulates the alternative scene there. So I know him from way back when I used to skate and play music. A friend of his, Charity from Travassi, she's making a documentary of that alternative scene right now. And the first part is shot in Suriname with him as like the head persona, which makes sense. And they asked him like, hey, do you want to play some shows here?
To do what?
Yeah, so to play some shows. He has two bands.
Yeah.
So he started the Rotte Appels with Gerald, the guy that's drumming. They started Rotte Appels back in the day. And afterwards he has Mother Flag and Skafu and Luguber. Those are different punk rock, but he put up those bands.
Nice.
So
So they asked you to do.
Yeah, because apparently so the music from those bands is also known here in the scene.
Okay, dope.
And then they asked him like, hey, do you want to play here? But his original mates couldn't make it. So they were gonna recruit people for him, and then he was like, yo, I might know some people. So he reached out to me and Gerald. So I'm very fortunate enough. Thank you for that, bro. Thank you for the trust. So yeah, we're doing a mini tour right now. We did Oki in Amsterdam. Then we had a last minute live streaming show in Alkmaar.
Yeah.
The day after.
Nice.
Then we had Melkweg in Amsterdam. Last week we had Patronaat in Haarlem.
Yeah, that looked dope, man.
It was really
Yeah,
sick.
that looked dope. But what are you doing? Are you drumming? Are you singing? What are you doing?
I'm there to forfeit. I'm just with the band. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm playing bass. I'm playing bass right now with these guys.
Crazy.
Which for me was a big contrast. The last time I played live was playing drums, where I'm most comfortable. And you and I, we've played guitar here, but sitting down, blues.
But that's so dope if you think about it, because you're originally a drummer.
Yeah.
Then you picked up the guitar, like, all right, let me play some guitar. And now you're touring, playing the bass.
Playing the bass.
Damn.
So
and you're also singing in the parts.
Yeah.
So you're like all round.
Yeah, but I think it's because
dope.
I'm
proud of you.
First of all, there was no going back.
Yeah.
Because there's no way I was not gonna do it. So no going back. But it has been a roller coaster because the dates had already been booked, and Chafero's visa got denied twice. So the dates were booked, and I wasn't even sure if he was gonna be here in time. So for the first show, we literally had one practice all together, and then during the sound check, we did the whole set a cappella outside of Oki.
Oh my god.
To go through the songs.
Oh my god, that's dope though.
But it was really sick. Yeah. New experience. So playing the bass, standing up because everyone knows I struggle.
Yeah.
And singing. I would say I'm proud of my progress because if it wasn't that pressure of like, yo, we need to get it going.
But I think that also helped because there were already set dates. You had something to focus on, like okay, that
and there's literally no going back.
Exactly. So that puts the right amount of pressure, I think.
The healthy kind of pressure.
Yeah, because you have to just make it work. Because otherwise you will look like a dipshit.
You
on
can
stage.
only fail in front of everyone.
Exactly.
And I already have a fear of failure, guys. So.
I hear you. I fucking hear you. But
what about you? Because you for Kitty Kotti?
Well, no, it's funny that you said like
you also play live.
Yeah, well, it's funny that you're talking about the fear of failure because I've did some things for indeed Kitty Kotti also with my bands like what is it 9 years ago, but I get that fear of failure, like getting on stage and like people like watching and focusing on you and like, okay, so what you're doing. And in my head, all these negative thoughts like, I'm going to fuck up. They don't like know what I'm doing. Like all these negative thoughts just go on and go on. And it creates such a big hurdle of actually doing it. Yeah. But I think it was maybe exactly a week ago, there was like, I was with my best friend Nathaniel.
Oh shit, the open mic.
Yeah, and there was an open mic and he asked me like, yo, let's go on an open mic, let's go to a jam session. Mind you, so this is because still hating for this, but he asked me to come. Yeah. But when you came in, you had to like put in if you're a visitor or a performer. Yeah. And I was like,
performer, obviously.
No, but I was like, not sure because my best friend wasn't there yet, and I didn't expect for this to happen. I was like, yeah, I'm not sure. And she was like, yeah, well, you look like a performer. I'm like, okay.
Of all people, I would have, because how, like you, master of pep talks, by the way.
Fair, but
that's why, I would expect, I wouldn't expect anything different than artists or, because you wait, didn't you text me to come?
Yeah, I did, actually.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, I don't know what you were doing. Maybe you were doing a show. Or
Thank
maybe
God I wasn't there because...
yeah. Well, would have been fun, though. But yeah, well, at a certain point, I just wrote down my name as a performer. I was like... And I was sitting down, and then my best friend came in. I was like, hey, did you put down performer? No, I put down visitor. I was like, excuse you? You asked me to come here to do this with you. He put down visitor.
Ain't no fucking way.
And I was like, you know what? Whenever they're gonna call my name,
but afterwards I heard his voice.
God damn! I know. And he asked me to do this.
Soul?
I hear this. I told him a million times. So at a certain point, she was calling my name. She said, Chayne. It is Chayne. And at a certain point, well, I'm not calling. My name is not Chayne. So I guess this is not for me. And
you watch a little bit too much of Key and Peele.
Wait, what?
Key and Peele?
I don't know it.
Balake, no? Never mind.
Creak. So anyways,
you know it, right? Nice.
At a certain point, she called the next name. I was like, no, Chayne, get the fuck up. Don't be a bitch. So at a certain point, like, I'm Chayne. And I got on stage. As I told him, come with me. And we just went freestyling. And I fucking just did it.
Yeah, okay, but like freestyle, like, okay. Well, the music, was there a backing track?
There's a band, and they're like the best band of the Netherlands or something. And you just show them, let them hear a song, and they just play it.
Okay.
Or they can play like a version of that song that you just. So you can also come with your own music.
Track, inspired by.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I asked them to do like "Make It Rain" by Ed Sheeran, like a very bluesy, jazzy kind of song, and we were just like freestyling, like singing about whatever the fuck. I was not looking at the crowd at all. I was like, let me get my head low and just fight with my bestie. And
the not looking at the crowd helps.
Yeah. Not focus on one person, because I remember.
Because that's the thing. Yeah. If I'm gonna look for that thing that takes my attention off of what the fuck is actually going on, but then I'm gonna fixate on it, and then I'm gonna fuck up.
And then you're gonna fuck up, and then you go because you're locked into that.
Okay, so we're talking about life experience right now. Let's try to make like a build up. To like get into all the whole experience of a live.
Well, I think where you start is knowing the date when you're doing something. Like what I did like last Monday. It was very spontaneous, so I didn't have time to prepare. So it was like it has an upside and a downside.
It has its own energy.
Because the upside is like, even if you fuck up, I didn't prepare. You know,
And
so
nobody
it's
knows because they don't even know what
exactly.
you're
But I
gonna
think for like having a gig and something that you are more serious about,
do. Yeah.
I think it's very important to know the date, and then from the day that you're gonna be live, and from the moment that you know this, work in a schedule of
Yeah, a
practice
structure
and
because
preparation and everything.
your
You
energy, your sleep,
yes,
do the things you have to
exactly,
do
exactly.
because this takes, for example, I'm in like a tight train right now because I'm still working and I work hospitality 10 to 12 hours a day. So
Mm.
how I squeeze it in, so sometimes I had to close and then I'm home at 4. I'm in the train the next day between 9 and 11 to go to Sandam to practice. Then from practice, go back straight to work.
Damn.
Start at 4, end
Yeah.
at 4, home at 5.
So you have to work with a schedule. You have to really plan these
Yes.
things in. It's not something like we can do it maybe on. No, you really have to plan
Yeah,
it in.
yeah.
Because time passes by so quickly, especially when you, with most musicians, with the ones that aren't making their money off of it yet, they have side jobs. They have.
You
like,
have to, you have
so
to.
yeah, you know.
But
So
the job you're doing, like I have a really physical, in case you're wondering, bartender slash manager in a cocktail bar, a big venue,
late
running
hours, long
around,
nights,
and like especially my body is tired because
Mhm.
looking back at the photos and the videos, you're squatting down the whole time, you're, head banging, and then the next day you're at work, walking around and actually like
Standing,
making the
being
short
busy.
sprints.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is
yeah.
so tiring.
So rest is very important to calculate that
Yeah.
in your planning. Um,
Okay, for you
Yeah.
globally, what makes a good performance? Let's say right now.
there are many things that make a good performance.
We're gonna talk about certain topics, but you
Yeah.
have like the artist side and you have the guest side.
Yeah.
We've 100% been.
I feel like for a very good performance is knowing the venue, so knowing the space where you're going to perform, knowing
facts,
how the
yeah.
acoustic is, doing a sound check, knowing what you're working with,
Yeah.
knowing where the bathroom is, because I remember like when I was doing the open mic thing, I really had to pee because I was that nervous. You need the time to, I need to know the space, need to know
Yeah.
where to go. No, so I think it's very important, to do the sound check, know the venue, have the right equipment. So
Yeah.
bring the guitar or
The rider
mic,
is very important.
yeah.
And make sure you do it on time.
Have your bottle of water on stage or your glass of whiskey, whatever works for you. Practice beforehand. And also, for me, it's also important to have like a small crew with me to support me.
Your entourage, yeah, sure.
Because if I don't know anybody and like you will finish the show and then you cannot walk to any, like that feeling, do not like that. Like
Right,
afterwards,
okay.
if you're done with the show, it's so nice to go to your mom, your dad, your friend, your partner,
yeah.
whoever the fuck is there for you, and just because when I get off stage after something like that, I have to have the minute for myself. So it's
Yeah.
like a drink and a cigarette, to be honest, and like, oh my god, that just happened, and then
Yeah,
everything's,
yeah.
and then I can talk to people.
Because
I
then
cannot
you-
talk to people
that's
right
the
away.
That's
I have
the
to
only
like,
moment where you can
yeah,
capture. Okay, what did just happen? Because I have it a bit the other way around. Like, okay, so you have all the equipment, everything. You did the sound check, everything is good to go. But before going on stage, I'm always like, bro, you're not gonna fuck up,
yeah,
right?
yeah. The
Because
internal,
I
internal,
am
yeah,
like
the
that.
internal dialogue.
But the moment
yeah.
I'm there, and that's why I just look around, see who is standing where, so I know like if I need to, I can get back to that person, and if I don't, I know where not to look. The lights,
Yeah, but the lights is something that we don't really have control about.
I
right?
know,
but
the-
it is a nice.
you can take it to your advantage.
Yeah,
because
fair,
then you
definitely.
can just look in the
Yeah.
distance. But after the show, I'm always awkward. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck to do. Like,
Yeah.
should I say thank you or
If you were like, oh my god, it was so amazing. You're like,
I just I just always lately I just wrapped up my instruments,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't want to be that guy like who wants to say congratulations, but I also don't want to be that guy like, oh, I'm too cool to talk to you. So
Yeah.
I just don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, I think it's very important also, like, because we're talking about what you do beforehand and what you do afterwards. I think what also is very important, the moment that you're on stage. I remember, like, all the times that I was on stage, that the first minutes, I'm scared as fuck, and at a certain point that kind of like leaves the body, and then you're into it. Then you're into
Exactly
being
what
there,
you're saying right
into
now.
singing, into the playing, and just being present on stage, and then enjoying it. That feeling when the scared kind of leaves the
Yeah.
body, and then you're into it. That feeling is.
You know how I do that? We talked about this before, but I have this thing. Actors do it all the time. Method acting. It's like when you have a role and you're gonna shoot in 2 months. 2 months prior, you're gonna get into that role.
Yeah.
To to try to live this persona. So whenever I'm on stage, I'm like, okay, right now I have this image of what I want to look like and how I want to be perceived. For example, when we're jamming, if I wear my Vans and my ripped jeans or whatever, my hoodie, punk rock vibes, let's go. In a way, you're gonna.
You're getting into a persona. You're getting
Yeah,
into
you're gonna
kind
embody
of
the
alter ego.
Yeah, you're gonna
in a certain
embody
sense.
the vibe that you want to bring across. If I feeling blues, yeah, I'm gonna wear my.
But I also think like at the moment that you are on stage, this is like the extra version of you as well. Like this is the live performance kind of version of me is way different than the I'm at home chilling kind of version of me.
Yeah.
So I think indeed you are getting into that alter
Because
ego.
because you are that alter ego, you don't have to sell that part anymore, and then you can
Yes.
focus on
Yes.
the other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So how do you? Because I've dealt with live performances that things went wrong, and it could be like a mic.
Speaking of things went wrong, the last fucking show we did in Harlem, the last song, which is the heaviest, most energetic, where it just happened to be the one with the most, like the bass is really carrying the song. My fucking string snapped.
Oh fuck! It's like a bass, like has only 4 strings.
Bro,
So you had 3 strings to work with.
I was playing and I was like,
Oh.
why is there no tension on the string?
How did you?
And then I saw it hanging a little bit loose, but the string was also chilling on the other string.
Fuck. So the vibration of the other
Exactly.
strings.
So
Yeah,
at a certain point, I just pulled it. I looked for
Yeah.
I looked for the tone on the different on the top
Nice.
string, and I literally mid playing I tuned it down. I was like, okay, this is probably it.
And I think that's the way. But that's so hard because the
Yeah, but
fact
I
that
don't
you did no, but the fact that you did that, that's like I have to compliment you on that because that is not something everybody could do. Like this is a stage presence that you were like, okay, this is fucked up. Let
I
me
can't
work
give
with
my
this.
opinion about that because
Yeah.
for me it was survival instinct.
Yeah,
and
but you have some people that freeze. They're like, fuck.
yeah, okay,
Right.
facts. Okay,
So
so I'm fortunate
this
enough
is
that
good
I
that you already
that I
have
know
that.
my notes because I cannot
Yeah.
read music, so I'm trained on. But in my mind, it took, I think, a good half minute, which is pretty long if you're playing a show. I think
Yeah.
in reality it went much quicker, but everything went slow. I was like, fuck my string. What now? Ooh, where's the tone? Oh, so I managed to do it.
That's
And the
dope.
feedback I got after the show, people were like, "What was wrong?" And someone was like, "Oh, your string," and like, "Oh, we didn't hear anything."
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Because I also think with these things, when these things happen, like in the audience, how many bass players were there? Like people probably don't know what is happening. They can maybe hear something happening, but they don't know
but it
what's
was
happening.
Specifically, that song.
I hear you,
is
but
when-
to let you know, like whenever you fuck up on stage, even if you miss
just go with it.
miss a note
Yeah.
or you fuck up that one like loop that you wanted to do while singing or whatever the fuck, the people don't know.
True.
And I think and when something like that happens, what you did, keep on moving and just keep working with it and just make it work. Because I also remember like I was into like guitar solos like last week and watched a lot. And at a certain point, John Mayer was like playing a solo, and
I saw that.
Yeah, and he fucked up and he worked with it. I was like, you did what
Yes.
now? And it sounds
Yes.
so dope.
Yeah.
So as a guitarist, I know that he fucked up, but he made it work into its advantage, and it still worked.
Yeah.
So I think a very important lesson when you're doing a live performance and not everything works out that you want to, make it work.
Because that's also another a different point, which flows out of this. You have songs that are pre-recorded that people know, and then you have live performance. Sometimes bands play it faster or whatever, or sometimes you have extended solos with improv. So one of the scenarios is something goes wrong, and then you pick it up, and that's part of the improv. So that's also a good way to like maybe mask it, because I've seen I know 4-minute songs that are just nice, and then you have Dire Straits or fucking John Mayer come around, and they make it an 8-minute song because they just improv.
And I think it's also very important, because I had in the past, when something then doesn't go the way that I want to, I could like stay in that energy, and then like the rest of the show was like fucked up. So I think it's also very important to like regroup, like be like, okay, yeah, that was fucked up, but then move on and not stay in that energy, because then that will be your performance, and that will be the situation that you left behind. Because in the end, it's also when you do a performance, how do people see that performance, and how do people, did they enjoy it? Did
So
they
I
not
think
like?
it's a wholesome. So you have the performance, then you have your audio, like what do I sound like, and that's a sound check. You have the visual part of the act, like what how is the performance? You're walking
Stage
around,
presence,
or you're still.
yeah.
You have people like Rob Zombie or Marilyn Manson that have like decors, or Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
You have
The
Nirvana,
outfits, the guitars, like
the
whatever.
unplugged Nirvana where they're sitting with the candles, so everything helps. And then you have the audio, you have the performance, but then you also have the what do you call it, the vibe, the person. So exactly what you just said, like what are you wearing? If I'm gonna play a rockabilly show and I pull up with a fucking Gucci shirt, that's not gonna make sense, bro. I'm sorry.
I would love to see that.
Gucci but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Thank God you always dress, always. You want styling tips? Chayne. Always, never disappoint.
Call me on 9090. No.
Nah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Right back at you.
I got you.
Thanks.
Yeah. So cheers. We're gonna break the ice. Just go with it. Making mistakes.
Yeah.
So speaking of live performances, for this episode, we're gonna put on a live set.
Hey.
We're gonna play a live show for you guys.
Woo!
We are.
Woo!
Right?
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Right?
Yeah,
we are. So we're working on a little something.
So what are we gonna wear? That's a surprise.
That's for us to know and you to find out.
I'm the stylist, of course, so we're gonna wear pink. Love it already. And we're gonna we're gonna do a live performance.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna give a live performance.
Give you a little taste of what you can expect.
Yeah, and we're both rookies. We're both new to this.
Oh no, we're not. No, we're veterans at this point. No, I'm just manifesting stuff.
What I mean with this is, guys, you're gonna experience how we interact and how we are going to get ready and give a performance, and then come down from the performance, if that makes sense.
Let's hope that you guys enjoy it. We're gonna enjoy it either way, even if you don't. So let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah. Wait, is this the ending?
Is it?
I don't know.
I feel like this is a very shade ending to do.
Pretty natural. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please subscribe to my YouTube.
I told you that he talks like this. Like, let's do the switch again, because this is actually you. Come on. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. This was Feedback, the podcast.
Was fucking sick. I have TikTok. I have my new. You always do this, and you drop my glasses.
I'm sorry. So yeah, bros. Gotta see you later. Rock on. Peace out. Okay,
Peace out, guys.
Go.
You always do that. Oh yeah, no, leave my glasses there.
close. I'm like so close.
Where was